Hello everyone, my name is Faraz Parvez and I am a Pakistani Christian. Pakistan's Penal Code Section 295C is today the most controversial and the blood-soaked law in the country. It falls under religious offenses and specifically deals with the blasphemy against Islamic Prophet Muhammad. Its word stated that anyone who by words, writing, speech, picture, or visible representation directly or indirectly defiles the name of Islamic Prophet Muhammad shall be punished with the death or life imprisonment and a fine. The courts have declared its divine law and reduced the punishment to death only. In 1991, the federal Shariat court verdicts removed the option of life imprisonment. The crime is now unpardonable. This law is used as a weapon for the personal vendettas and against the religious minorities, especially against Christians. The facts also point in the same direction. Since 1986, cases of blasphemy law and desecration of religion have increased dramatically. This law disproportionately targets religious minorities even though they constitute only 3% of Pakistan's total population. People also frequently use it to settle personal enmities. As soon as false accusation is made, the accused is murdered outside the court and the entire area erupt into riots, mosque, loudspeaker, blare announcements urging, "Come and save the honor of Muhammad." For example, in 2023, in Jadawala's Christian colony, as soon as false accusation of the Quran desecration was leveled, more than 6,000 enraged Muslims set fire to hundreds of Christian homes and several churches there. Similarly, in 2013, in Lahore's Joseph Clooney, when a false blasphemy accusation was made against a Christian man, Simon Masih, more than 2,000 people burned dozens of Christian homes to the ashes. In 2009, in Gojra, Toba Tek Singh district, on the occasion of the of wedding, a false accusation of Quran desecration led a violent mob to attack a Christian settlement, killing 8 innocent Christian people, including 4 women, a 7-year-old child named Musa, and others, while nearly hundreds of homes were torched by these Muslims. In 1997, in Shantinagar, Khanewal, thousands of Muslims attacked a Christian village, burned more than 700 homes, 12 churches, and thousands of Bibles, leaving thousands of Christians homeless. In all these terrorist, inhuman, and religious fanatic attacks, not a single Muslim perpetrator received even 1 minute of punishment. However, in Sargodha, when a false accusation was leveled against an elderly Christian named Lazar Nazir Masih, the furious mob subjected him to brutal torture. He succumbed to his injuries and was martyred, while neither the accuser nor the attackers face any punishment by the government of Pakistan. So, human rights activists have been making failed and futile attempts for many years to bring changes to this law but have not succeeded. The main reason is that they have failed to connect with the common people, because ordinary Muslims consider this law a command of the Quran and the Hadith, and the Islamic scholar regard it as correct. In 2010, as soon as a case was registered against Asia Bibi, so Punjab governor Salman Taseer demanded a pardon and criticized the law. Muslims launched a massive and furious protest against the governor of Punjab, Salman Taseer, that time. In December 2010, his own personal bodyguard, Mumtaz Qadri, shoot him dead. The public gave Qadri a heroic welcome when he was hanged. Hundreds of thousands of attend his funeral, and the protest erupts across the country that time. This clearly shows that human rights activists still do not understand the hearts and the minds of Pakistani people and are terrified of being labeled enemies of Islam if they speak up to change this law. The same courage, the boldness, and the language is needed that directly confront the prevailing false teaching and the beliefs of Islam. The gap between the people and reformers has widened even further. If criticism is made only in the name of human rights, nothing will change. In the country like Pakistan, human rights are seen as alien and contradictory to Islam. The biggest problem in Pakistan is who should one talk about, amend this law. This question remains unanswered to this day. For everyone values their lives, home, wife, children, and family. Anyone who talks about amending this draconian law loses everything, their life, their property, and even their families. This problem can only be solved by speaking directly to Islam. But unfortunately, according to the today's dominant interpretation, Islam demand blood, not humanity. I thank you so much. God bless you.